One thing about this beautiful burden of a city, it can really make a guy thirsty. Lucky for me, I've got a connection.
Upon entering the bar, I heard these words uttered by a voice peppered with tobacco. "Give me your tired, your poor, your thirsty masses longing to drink with me." Her name was Liberty, but I could tell she wasn't much of a lady, fortunate for me. I got the joke, fortunate for her. Be a shame if it didn't land. Nothing worse than bad humor. Can really cast a pall on a place. She invited me to sit down. As I said, I liked the joke. It was a hell of an opening line. So, I did. She was attractive in an I like to spite my father sort of way, and fully committed to nurturing her carefully crafted stupor. I appreciated her conviction on both fronts. She was pre-drunk, but safe drunk. Faculties intact enough to pick this handsome fella out of the pen of homelies who came before me. Witty enough to make it worth the 5 minutes I had just spent listening to her response to my very cordial and courteous, "So what's your story?" She told it, and it was a good one. It wasn't long until our well ran dry. I asked what she was interested in. She replied Gershwin and necking in Central Park after midnight. I clarified. Interested in having to drink. Her smile reeked of mischief. She knew what I meant, but had to have her fun. "A gimlet," she replied, offering a call for response to my query. Apparently she inherited the urge from a couple of skirts who were at the bar earlier, draining one after the other, talking about having some big-to-do makeup party for the gals in the neighborhood. "So a gimlet, then?" I asked, seeking a very necessary confirmation. "Well, surprise me if you feel so inclined," she offered as an option. I was equal to the task. I'd get her that surprise, but I had to make a call first.
Greetings, ladies and listeners. This is your operator, here to connect you to a connected cocktail. A gimlet with a switch. We call this one a tincture. Gin for the daring, vodka for the drab. Grab a jigger, grab a shaker, and grab a partner to drink 2 or 3 of these with. Salty cocktail snacks encouraged but not required. We start with a jigger. Big side pour, small side pour. 2 1/4 ounce gin, or vodka. You will make a simple syrup where equal parts water and sugar will be equal parts hibiscus tea and sugar. Allow the tea to steep a good while, making it nice and strong. 3/4 ounce of this rather bright and delicious syrup will add color and personality to our drink. Next, of course, is the 3/4 ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice. No gimlet nor gimlet variant would be complete without. I'd like to add a couple dashes of aromatic bitters to liven up the bouquet. Some might prefer to forego the bitters for a more crisp finish. I don't judge. Okay, well, perhaps I do. Now we are going to add 1 egg white. The following is key, ladies and listeners. You will dry shake the ingredients for a good couple of minutes, keeping our rocks at the ready. This will allow our egg white to do its thing, inspiring that delightful froth which will surely be impressive upon the final pour. Now with rocks, shake again. Take time and shake well. It will be worth it. Some folks like to chill their glass in the icebox. I applaud their common sense and I say do. Pour. What you have before you will be a drink kinda sweet, kinda clean, kinda pretty, and one, if pushed, packs a punch. Not unlike some gals I know. This brings us to our garnish. Time to dress that frothy face. Feel free to add that lovely hibiscus syrup in whatever design you like to enhance its presence, or whatever else you so wish to feature as your medium. Get creative. This is your show, ladies and listeners. Now for my girls out there. If you've got a guy that is keen to get out of line, talk to your makeup lady. She may have something more purposeful to offer you for a garnish. From ears to cheers, I raise my glass. This is your operator, saying though we may be separated by wires, distance, and possibly even decades, may we take a sip in solidarity. Disconnecting. Good night.